A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development in international relations, former President Donald Trump has accepted an invitation to meet with Chinese President Xi Jinping in China. This meeting comes amid ongoing tensions between the two nations over trade in rare earth minerals, crucial components in various industries. Trump described their recent phone call, which lasted an hour and a half, as very good, signaling a potential thaw in relations that have been strained for years. The invitation to visit China was extended by Xi during their conversation, and Trump expressed eagerness to reciprocate, stating, "As presidents of two great nations, this is something that we both look forward to doing." The backdrop of this diplomatic engagement is a series of complex trade negotiations that have seen the Trump administration imposing and then easing tariffs on Chinese goods. Recently, Trump's defense secretary warned of an imminent threat from China towards Taiwan, highlighting the delicate geopolitical landscape. In response to inquiries about the trade discussions, Trump emphasized the complexity of the issues at hand, indicating that his administration was committed to resolving them. He mentioned that his Commerce and Treasury secretaries would soon meet with their Chinese counterparts to address outstanding concerns. Trump's relationship with Xi has been characterized by both admiration and frustration. In a post on Truth Social, he acknowledged Xi's toughness in negotiations, stating, "I like President Xi of China, always have, and always will, but he is very tough and extremely hard to make a deal with." This sentiment reflects Trump's belief that his negotiating prowess could help break the deadlock in trade discussions, which have been complicated by accusations from both sides of violating a recent trade agreement reached in Switzerland. The conversation between Trump and Xi did not delve into other geopolitical issues, such as the situations in Ukraine and Iran. Instead, the focus remained on trade and the handling of critical minerals, which have become a focal point in U.S.-China economic relations. Trump underscored the importance of understanding the complexities surrounding rare earth products, stating, "There should no longer be any questions respecting the complexity of rare earth products." As the U.S. and China navigate these trade discussions, the implications are felt globally. In Europe, Italy's Foreign Minister Antonio Tajani expressed optimism that the European Union and the U.S. could reach a trade agreement by a July 9th deadline. He indicated that negotiations were progressing well, with a potential deal involving a 10% tariff rate between the two sides. Meanwhile, the FTSE 100 index in the UK saw a slight increase, driven by gains in mining stocks as metal prices rose. In Australia, concerns over China's dominance in the critical minerals sector have prompted the government to position itself as a reliable alternative supplier. Trade Minister Don Farrell emphasized Australia's potential to not only supply but also process these minerals, although this ambition hinges on securing investment from international partners, including the EU and the US. The ongoing trade negotiations are further complicated by the Trump administration's insistence on addressing non-tariff barriers, such as digital services taxes and food standards, as part of the discussions with the EU. In response to frustrations over slow progress, the EU has expanded its negotiation team, bringing in key political aides to expedite decision-making processes. In a separate yet related development, tech billionaire Elon Musk praised Trump for his past comments regarding the U.S. government's debt ceiling, highlighting the complexities of fiscal policy in the current political climate. Meanwhile, the European Central Bank is expected to make one final interest rate cut in its current cycle, reflecting broader economic concerns. As the world watches these developments unfold, the outcome of the upcoming meeting between Trump and Xi could have far-reaching implications for global trade dynamics. Wall Street has responded positively to the announcement of renewed trade talks, with major indices seeing gains as investors remain hopeful for a resolution to the ongoing trade standoff. The stakes are high, and the coming weeks will be crucial in determining the future of U.S.-China relations and the global economy. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.